lot of boldness in they post, but I see no mentions. God grant them serenity to accept things they can't change, courage to change the things they can, and wisdom to know the difference. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead to cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead to cold sores inside your mouth.
People think ain't real, wasn't paying attention. I was on the jukebox playing selections, tending to several investments. Line, I was trying to stretch it. Uncle Fester, she a good teacher. Lessons, keep her melting. Salad with pepperoni, ain't eating healthy. Cheaper sections, always got you get with seconds. Medieval legends, peep the peasants. I ain't paying interest on my fee collections. Fill up my box like a coin slot, making sure my points drop. Ain't no bumping punk rock.
But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead to cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead to cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead to cold sores inside your mouth. Cold sores inside your mouth.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here's Fears. Pass to Buzelis. Fires in the triple. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hits a three-pointer. Fears has got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Fears. He's got 5. Kicks it to George. Pass to Fears. Wide open look. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Lillard outside. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Fears. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Randall. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Milwaukee. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Count it. Good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And he gets it to go.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Guys?
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now, following the score by Detroit. George sets a screen. Here's Fears. And he drives in. Banked it in off the glass. Fears has got 9 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Thompson outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Milwaukee leading by 12. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. For 3, Fears. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Lillard. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Screen by Holmgren. Over Porzingis. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Outside Harden. Back to Smith. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Wallace misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 13-point game. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Pick by Smith. Back to Harden. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Now here's Pippen. Outside White. Pass to Stewart. Outside White. Over Buzelis. Second chance shot. Stewart, no good. The Bucks leading by 11. 19-footer. Harden misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's White. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. To get back on track. And Harden lays it up and in. Harden's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Lillard outside. Picked by Stewart. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
Hits both from the stripe.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Pass to Rodman. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pippen outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got his first basket.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
With the drive. 1:14 left in the second. To the inside. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So it'll be James Harden shooting. That one on White. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
You too.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Randall outside. And the layup falls.
Randall's pretty skilled as the screener or ball handler in those sets. That's pretty good versatility on display.
They set the pick. Here's Holmgren. And that's not going to go. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here's Lillard. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's Fears. The turnaround jumper. The rebound by Detroit.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
They set the screen. Down low. Buzelis. Holiday grabs the miss. Lillard, the open look. Can't nail the jumper. So it's Milwaukee now. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. To the paint. Who is stolen by Lillard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Here's Fears. He's got 12. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Porzingis sets a screen. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Lillard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lillard's got his second bucket on the night. Here's Fears. 14 points for him. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Here's Fears. 16 points for him. Here's Buzelis. And there's the drive. Here's Holmgren. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Holmgren's got 10 points.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Here's Fears to the middle. And it's Holmgren missing.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Still such a fantastic penetrator. When Dame Lillard spots a lane, he doesn't pass it up.
Here's Fears. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8. Detroit moving the ball around. Randall on the screen. 5 on the clock. Lillard can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 12. It seems like we're still in Dame time here in the NBA. Lillard is as efficient as ever, Clark.
Well, B.A., we're talking about a guy who scored 70 in a game before. Lillard can show you and give you some all-time scoring nights. I mean, that's how you get your own time zone, by doing what he's done throughout his career.
Here's White, following the score by Milwaukee. Pulls it in from the elbow. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Boy, White continues to be aggressive looking at that mid-range shot, and I know why. He's got a nice touch from there.
Pass to Holmgren. George, right side. Back to Holmgren. The rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 12. White on the wing. Lillard deciding where to go with it. The rebound by the Bucks. Randall with a steal. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks ahead. They lead by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Harden's got the ball here for the Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. They set the pick. There's the three. The shot, no good.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Out to McCollum. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bucks lead by 12. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
The shot's good.
At this distance, Kristaps Porzingis is more than comfortable. I mean, he's got such a nice high release and a really soft, beautiful touch.
Harden surveying the D. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Terrific throwdown by Jalen Smith. He stuck it right to him that time.
Pippen outside. On the take. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Wallace up top. Up and over McCollum. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Nice job there, waiting for his opportunity. Smith reeled it in for the board and the hoop.
Hey, yo, right here.
Right side, White. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Smith. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Randall outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Harden. Let's loose for three. Oh, he can't hit it. Pistons trail by 9. McCollum. Here he goes. It's good.
Yeah, we know CJ's got a good shot, but he is at his best going to the rim.
Here's Green. From deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Clinging with a screen. Dave makes his move. Oh, the shot is off.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
The three is off. Pistons trail up by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bucks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
A solid win for them here in the first of 4 meetings this season. They've come out and set the tone against Detroit.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jeremiah Fears.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard right side. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And